Thank you for choosing our Patio Heat channel. I'm Steve. We provide tips and information to extend the enjoyment of your patio project. Our videos give you a knowledgeable overview prior to investing in your outdoor heating equipment. Whether you are a professional or owner builder, we provide specific details for optimum heat coverage for your application. Post a comment or question, or for developed visual designs, send your request into designs@patioheat.com. We're here to work with you. For over 30 years, patio heating is the bedrock of our business, expressing what works best. Now let's get heating. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at this overall dimensional structure here. This is a residential application, and I'm going to start by just placing the dimensions on here. And we'll go ahead with the height here first. So we have 9 foot 2 inches, and then we're going to go ahead and look at the measurements from each end of these pieces of structure here. So I have that at 7'5" from here to this point here. You can see that these are all at different angles. I have that at 6 feet, and then I'm going to go from over here to this outer post to this outer post over here. Now I'm not quite sure of the exact locations of each one of these posts, but I think it's pretty close to what it should be. But in any case, I have 24 feet and 1/4 inch. And then I'm going to go ahead and look at this dimension here, which is going to be from this point here to this point here. And we're going to go with the 9 feet 7. It's not exact. Let's go and try that again. So that's 9'7 1/4. And I think that's pretty much about it. So what they're looking at is heating up 2 areas, I believe. The one area is going to be the sitting position over here, and the other area is going to be the sitting position over here. Now this particular sofa here might be the wrong size sofa. I think they said there's 2 8-foot sofas. These are approximately 8 foot long. I didn't really inspect the actual dimension of that, but in any case, that's kind of what the dimension was stated. And I did see in the photos there were some lights recessed into the ceiling. Now what I did was place these approximately from this edge here to the center point of the lighting fixtures at 2.5 feet, and then 6 feet into this point here from the center of this point here. Not quite sure about the true distance from center to center on these, but from the photo I saw, it appears as if they were on the inside of these beams going across here, and the inside on this one here. So that's kind of where I chose to place them. All right, let's go into what I would recommend as being the heating for this arrangement over here. And let's turn this on here, which is going to be the CD6024 CD 6000 watt 240 volt dual element unit. And what I did was I placed them between the light fixtures here and here, and then I offset this one over here, and I'll show you the why in just a minute. This structure is has several different angles on the structure. So what I was trying to do is keep everything either parallel or perpendicular to this outer edge over here, looking at it from this perspective, from inside looking out. I think that would be a better visual aspect of it. But in any ways, let's go ahead and see what that distance is. And let me pull this up here. And the distance I have, so again, I centered it from here to here, these 2 light fixtures, and then from here to here, I went with a distance, let's see if I can get this, 7 feet. I try to go for 8 feet. And then also, you can see that one is out farther than the other. I think this area here was 4 feet in and 4 feet 6, and then you can see here I moved this one in 2 feet 6 so that the coverage would be better for this seating position here. I think that's about it on the distances. Again, I'm not quite sure where these true light fixtures are, but this I believe is pretty much centered within the span from here to here, and the light fixtures were not. So over here obviously we have this one light fixture here, and again, it's been offset, so it should be okay with regards to the placement, but visually I'm not quite sure if that's going to be acceptable or not. However, this is infrared light heating mass. If you're not in the beam itself, you're not going to feel the warmth of the rays at all. It's kind of like a light fixture. This is infrared light, so it's not visible to the human eye. You will not see this orange glow here in a true infrared outdoor heating system. However, if you're not in that ray, you're not going to feel the warmth at all. So they also mentioned that this is in an area that does get windy, and so I'm putting the higher output unit, 6,000 watts, in this position. You would probably want a control system on this heating system like this, just so that you have flexibility with regards to how much cold air movement is coming in at different times of the year. But in any case, I think that is a good footprint for this position here. And let's go ahead and look over here. So I placed another one parallel with the outer beam here, and I centered it within the span of the seating position, mounted it straight down from the ceiling straight down, and I think that coverage would be great for this position over here. So other thing I should mention is I believe I have this at roughly 2.5 feet from the center point. Let me grab it from over here. See if I can do that. Here to here. And yeah, we have it at 3 feet to the center point of the heater itself. So not quite sure about the again, the lighting fixtures. Kind of a little concerned about this one. You may want to move this an additional 6 inches, but you're getting close to not being able to feel that warmth properly, so I just moved it 6 more inches in, so that's 3 feet 6 to the center point here. You're still getting an adequate amount of heat here, but again, if you move it too much further over, you're not going to be in that true ray of heat. So alright, well, I hope this has helped. If you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application and you'd like us to review your plans, send your information into designs@patioheat.com. I'm Steve. Please tap that like button if you find this video useful. We don't advertise, not monetize. YouTube does not promote us unless we receive thumbs up from our viewers, and we really appreciate you doing that. Thank you so much. Have an excellent day.